Manchester United 3, Southampton 0. Oh, it feels so good to say those words because I I was feeling very, very confident on this one. I said, a 1 or 2 goal margin is non-negotiable, and I'm so happy that the boys delivered. First of all, special shout out to the whole team. First of all, it's a team sport, and a big, big shout out to everybody. Before we go into individuals, I have to first of all say Eric Ten Hag, he got it spot on. The lineup selection, the starting lineup was just what we needed. It surprised a lot of people to see Eriksen in that midfield, but you know what? Ten Hag is cooking something, and when he is cooking, we should stop questioning it. We should just let him serve. Um, Ericsson was really, really, really important in picking out the right passes and just sort of just being somebody that shows he still has something to offer, especially against lesser teams like Southampton. And hopefully, I hope he plays versus Barnsley. And yeah, and then also on the shout outs, the first shout out has to first of all go to Andre Onana. Oh, Nana. That save, that penalty save, was instrumental. Matter of fact, minute 31 to minute 43 were very, very pivotal in that game because it started with the Onana penalty save to the Matthias de Ligt goal, and then the Rashford goal, and that game was pretty much more or less done and dusted. Now, with the de Ligt goal, special day for de Ligt. He even dedicated his goal to his wife. I think that's a top class lad right there to be able to do that and say that. And as a defender, you're not really going into a match expecting to score goals, but what a special day for Matthias de Ligt. And second thing is Bruno Fernandes with the assist. Peach perfect delivery. That boy, the captain, has class. The Capitano was playing. I mean, other than that assist though, I feel like he could have done better. He could have done more because his impact in the game sort of faded after that. But he still deserves his accolades. Second person, another person I want to shout out, I guess third person, is Amad Diallo, the African Neymar. Oh, that boy is cold. This is his year. I think Amad Diallo is everything that Ten Hag wanted Anthony to be. Amad Diallo is an instrumental player on our right-hand side, and matter of fact, he's the quintessential winger that we always wanted. Honestly, I love the way he controls the ball in tight spaces. His decision making is elite. He is just so, and he showed moments of flair today. Ahmad, you a bad boy, you. Secondly, on Ahmad, I have to shout out our right hand side and say Mazraoui and Amad Diallo are developing a chemistry that is unreal. It's a chemistry that is making our right hand side feel threatening, and this is such a refresher because remember the days of Anthony and Aaron Wan-Bissaka on the right hand side, and which pretty meant that we're defending and not really attacking on the right. So first of all, big round of applause to the partnership that they're forming. I think this is one to watch. There's a chemistry that's only gonna make us stronger as a team, and yeah, I have to give a big shout out to Mazraoui, the Maserati. Oh, you park that Maserati on the right hand side, nobody getting through. We're controlling the ball. We're attacking, launching attacks from that side too. So that part is refreshing. Special shout out also has to go to Xerxes. Xerxes should have scored 2 goals at least, in my opinion, but his contribution in the game will still not go unnoticed. I really want to applaud him and say, get it, Xerxes. Eventually you will really get it, Xerxes. For now, it's a little tough. Not the best game. He had one moment that reminded me of Lukaku and Weghorst combined. And I don't want to right now say that Xerxes is Lukaku and Weghorst in one person, but he needs to work on that first touch though. Somebody else I want to shout out is Marcus Rashford, especially after he scored. You could feel the weight was lifted off his shoulder. He can tell that this guy, he's such a confidence player. And I hope it's the beginning of more goals to come, because you could see the vision that he has. The passing got better. You know, he started to believe in himself more. And so shout out to Marcus Rashford. Keep them coming now. Let the floodgates open. And also Eric Ten Hag subbed them off, you know. I was like, okay, Eric. He is showing that nobody is guaranteed a spot to play like forever. That's how it is. No favorites FC. And I like that about Eric Ten Hag and how he treated and managed Marcus Rashford today. Big shout out also goes to Licha as well. Him and De Ligt, they're really starting to form this partnership, this bond, this chemistry that I feel like will be important for us moving forward, because everybody has been expecting Licha to be the same Licha that we saw in his first season. But that Licha cannot be the exact one because Varane is not there, and he has to start afresh in terms of building partnerships in Manchester United and with the current teammates. And you know, of course they have the Ajax connection, but this is a new league, new type of playing style especially. And yeah, so shout out to Licha for such a very good performance. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, Onana also, that penalty save is pivotal, and he's shut a lot of people up by getting a clean sheet. You know, if only he can keep the clean sheets coming, then maybe top 4 charge. It's too soon. It's too soon to say that. But I want to give him a special shout out to Andre Onana. Keep on doing what you're doing, fam. The next person I want to also shout out is what's his name? Pardon me, I'm blanking out. Dalot, he started off like really bad, and eventually he got better, and he also got an assist. So big shout out to Dalot for you know, like we all know how that penalty scare happened, and if it wasn't for Dalot believing in himself and having some confidence in himself and trying to, you know, keep his head above water, like I feel like he could have also eventually, like, you know, capitulated. So big up to Dalot for turning his performance around. It wasn't a good start to the game, but it ended really good with an assist. I think that was 3 assists from Ahmad, an assist from Dalot, and an assist from Bruno. And my gosh, our team is teaming. Southampton, we cooked them. We got the 3 points, and that is what matters at the end of the day. And hopefully we can now start to see some momentum given the next games that are coming up. Anyway, my name is Botswana Papi. These are the match post-match thoughts about Southampton versus Manchester United, and I really want to kindly to ask you to hit the like button, subscribe, and share this with a friend or two. I hope you know, you agree with some of the thoughts that I just outlined. If you have any that you'd like to add, please do. Or if you disagree with anything I said, let me know too. Yeah, just like that, we out. Barnsley next. Them dead.